Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Get Lit with FirstLight, a financial and bilingual show brought to you by FirstLight Federal Credit Union. I'm your host, Sydney Alvarez.
Y yo soy Paulette Murguía y juntos exploraremos tips y temas padrísimos de cómo organizar tus finanzas.
The economy of El Paso is transforming. Healthcare, finance, manufacturing, all leading the way. Find out what this means for you and your family.
También les platicaremos de Luna. Ella es amigable, inteligente y trabaja 24 horas. Descubre cómo la inteligencia artificial te hace la vida muchísimo más fácil para tus finanzas.
Also, it's not too early for your holiday shopping. In fact, we call it Thanksgiveness. Find out how you can get more green in your wallet this holiday season.
¿Y qué tal un cafecito? Platicaremos en vivo con los dueños de un negocio muy especial ubicado en el noreste de la ciudad.
All that and much more. So let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Get Lit with FirstLight. We have a full show today. We're here to talk about our local economy, jobs, holiday shopping, and coffee. And joining us now is Bianca Cervantes. She's the Communications Director with Workforce Solutions BorderPlex. She's here to talk about labor market information, where the jobs are, and we're going to have a healthy discussion about our local economy. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
También tenemos una invitada muy especial. El día de hoy se encuentra Marisol Castro. Ella representa a FirstLight Federal Credit Union. Trabaja en el área de Talent Management, o mejor conocido en otras áreas como recursos humanos.
Absolutely.
Y nos viene a platicar sobre las oportunidades de trabajo que hay en FirstLight y cómo es la cultura. Así que bienvenida, Marisol.
Gracias. Hola, chicos.
So we want to have a roundtable discussion, so please feel free to jump in as we're discussing this. But right off the bat, Bianca, I want to ask you, what is Workforce Solutions BorderPlex? And I know you want to look at me, but go ahead and address the camera.
Okay. So it's a loaded question because Workforce Solutions BorderPlex has been mistaken oftentimes as the unemployment office, and that is not what we are. If anything, we're the re-employment office. We're a hub that's dedicated to developing the workforce, developing the economy, and our job is to not just provide jobs, but to infuse local talent with skills, with education and training that's going to eventually boost the BorderPlex economy.
And you know, we're talking about the job seeker side, but then there's the other side, the employer. You also help the employers.
It's, if anything, nothing against job seekers, but our primary customer is the employer, because employers are going to be the ones that provide the jobs. They're going to be the ones that also attract more businesses and actually make make the El Paso flourish.
You know, yeah. So can we jump to Marisol? So, you know, we're talking about employers. You represent FirstLight Federal Credit Union.
Correct.
Tell us about, you know, the culture of FirstLight.
So I think one of the things that I've learned of working for a credit union, it's very family oriented. And our main focus is to empower our employees to grow within and really build careers. So we're looking for applicants that are driven by teamwork, that are wanting to, you know, ultimately help our members and find solutions. So they have to take excellence and pride in their work that they're doing.
Y eso creo que es una información muy interesante lo que nos compartes. Yo quisiera preguntarle a Bianca, ¿cuáles son las industrias que ahorita predominan en El Paso? Como si yo estoy buscando trabajo, ¿cuáles son las industrias más fuertes ahorita? Y me puedes contestar en inglés o en español, como gustes.
Well, I'll answer in English so that I don't make a fool of myself.
You're like me,
there
we'll
are
do
so
Spanglish.
many, it's Spanglish. But no, we have so many industries that are thriving right now. I'm going to name the top 3 that we had last July from our latest labor market, which was trade, transportation, utilities, which counts as one industry. Education is another major industry, but the biggest one, and you may have already heard information about this from the Biden administration, is aerospace and defense.
Yes.
Those jobs are going to start popping up everywhere. We just won a grant for $40 million from the Build Back Better plan. At least $1 billion was given away through the entire country, and El Paso was one of the recipients. That's huge. We're trying to build a monster manufacturing hub in partnership with UTEP, the county, and the city of El Paso, and that's going to metamorphosize El Paso in terms of manufacturers and small and medium-sized businesses.
I mean, seriously, talk about changing the landscape of industries here in El Paso. And, you know, really West Texas has become the hub for this new, you know, industry into space.
aerospace and defense and defense on top of it. We have Fort Bliss here, so we will be we can almost say that El Paso is going to be the protector of the country. We're going to be the hub where all of these things are going to be manufactured. No, really, but that's how big it is. That is the goal. That's the vision.
Can we talk about labor market information? So I think we're at a low when it comes to unemployment. Talk to us about that.
We have been. So the unemployment rate has been fluctuating. Pre-COVID, we were right around the low 3%, which was record for El Paso in the low unemployment rates. When COVID hit, we peaked in the 14%, which was really bad, especially in the other counties that we serve nearby, which went even higher. Right now, our latest unemployment rate is at 4.8%, so we're a lot closer, to what we used to be. And it's gone up and down, but little by little, we're trickling down, and we're coming back to those pre-COVID numbers. The thing is, it isn't so much that we have a higher unemployment rate, we just have less people working in the labor force, which makes sense. And a lot of those people are women, and the whole childcare issue starts to come up. And that's where we start really pushing our solutions forward when it comes to childcare and making sure that there is access to these opportunities.
So let's talk about hot jobs. I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to look at Marisol. Let's talk about some of the jobs that are in the finance industry, specifically with FirstLight Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, as you were speaking, I mean, my thoughts were rolling as far as, we think financial industry or a credit union, you automatically think like, okay, tellers, the member service aspect of a credit union, right?
Es lo que yo pensaría en automático.
And that's not necessarily true.
No.
That's not true, actually. So what's awesome about credit union, and this is something that I learned as I started with FirstLight, I was going for human resources, but yet how am I going to, do this at a credit union? But we have a marketing department. We have our own IT department, which is the fastest growing department that we currently have. We have our human resources department. We have accounting, a lot of these departments, and departments that didn't even exist 5 years ago, 7 years ago when I started with FirstLight. So that is what I love, even if you just start as a teller, which is now is not even an existing position with us. We do have some of our hot jobs, our entry-level jobs that do start at a minimum of $15 an hour.
Awesome.
But they are teaching you all the customer service side, the financial aspect of it.
Y puedes ir creciendo también, ¿verdad? No significa que te quedes ahí, porque como mencionas, hay tantos departamentos que uno no piensa que en una institución financiera tiene.
Exactamente, o sea, creces empezando with the customer service side, pero como vas conociendo, vas entrenando con todos estos aspectos y tienes el entrenamiento, todos los departamentos que te pueden ayudar, terminas, puede ser en IT, in marketing. We have a lot of people that started in the front office and ended up now in management positions. So,
inclusive platicando tú y yo fuera de cámara, me estaba platicando Marisol cómo fue ella misma creciendo y teniendo tantas oportunidades, así que es una cultura buena para FirstLight, ¿no? Porque puedes crecer si le sigues echando ganas.
As we always tell them, right? The sky is the limit, so definitely.
And finance is not boring. I mean, people think, obviously I'm not from the finance industry, but when I thought of it, I thought, okay, maybe it's a little, straight and narrowed. But there's so much responsibility. You're dealing with people's money, right? And the responsibility levels, but the fun that you have at the same time. Can you tell us about that?
The fun that you're having building your career, or the fun of working with other departments. So it's different. It depends on where you're at, growing and learning with FirstLight.
So how do people apply for these hot jobs with FirstLight?
So the first thing you need to do is apply through our website, firstlightfcu.org. As soon as you hit our land page, at the very top, you'll see careers. It will give you a nice disclosure letting you know you're leaving our page, but all you're doing is leaving to our careers portal. And then from there, you submit your application. It's very important that they submit their resume. That is like their first impression, right? This is where we see your experience, your everything that you've done, your skill set, everything basically.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. If somebody wants more information, about Workforce Solutions BorderPlex, where can they go?
We made it really easy. Our number is 915-887-JOBS, or if for the Spanish one, it's 449-JALE. So it's easy to catch up if you want to speak to somebody in Spanish. So
esa nunca se me va a olvidar.
I'm never going to forget that either.
So we have that, or you
it.
can go over to our website, borderplexjobs.com, and we have a bot, somewhat like Luna. His name's Chewy, and he's actually a real person as well. But Chewy, the Chewy bot's on the bottom, and you can chat with him directly as well.
It's time for our first break. When we come back, her name is Luna, and she's helping FirstLight members with frequently asked questions. Find out how AI is making your account service top-notch.
¿Y a ti cómo te gusta tomar tu café? Tenemos un negocio ubicado en el noreste de la ciudad que nos viene a platicar de algo muy especial que le pone el café.
And are you ready for the holiday shopping season? We call it Thanksgiveness here at FirstLight, and it's your chance to take advantage of new financial opportunities. That story and much more coming up after the break.
Better is double rewards. At FirstLight, we make it easy to double your rewards. Simply open a new savings and checking account, set up your direct deposit, and then simply use your FirstLight Visa debit card for your everyday purchases to, wait for it, earn double the points. Doesn't that double your excitement? Apply online, anytime, or call us today and speak to some darn nice people. FirstLight Federal Credit Union, your better, double the rewards credit union. Hey Picasso, thinking about that new truck? Let's make that dream a reality. It's easy with a FirstLight auto loan from FirstLight Federal Credit Union. Just go to firstlightfcu.com and apply online today for your pre-approval and no payments for 90 days. FirstLight Federal Credit Union, your better credit union.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are joined by two absolutely fabulous people here at the table and super excited to have this discussion. First is Valerie Marine. She is the Digital Marketing Director with FirstLight Federal Credit Union, and she's here to talk about Luna.
I'm excited. Thank you for having me, guys.
También se encuentra con nosotros un invitado muy especial. Tenemos a Humberto Caudillo. Él es coordinador de mercadotecnia de FirstLight y nos viene a platicar sobre Thanksgiveness y cómo tramitar un préstamo a través de FirstLight.
That's right. Welcome to you both. Now, I was very casual with my introduction to Luna. Luna is FirstLight's artificial intelligence system here to help our members. So Val, please tell us, what is Luna?
So she's the newest member of the FirstLight team. She's the first point of contact when you call us and you want to speak to somebody, or when you're chatting on the website, you can chat with her or through online banking or mobile banking.
¿Y por qué Luna le da una mejor experiencia a los miembros de FirstLight?
So she absolutely is focused on the member experience. She is there to assist members quickly. So for me, I have 2 kids, and so it's all about convenience for me. I need answers, I need them quick, and I need to be able to log in somewhere and get that at the touch of my fingertips. So Luna is all about the fast and easy convenience.
So, you kind of gave us examples of how Luna operates. So if someone's on the phone and it's prompted, voice prompted, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so she's conversational. She's meant to have a conversation like a real person. You can ask her questions. You don't need to shout at her or yell at her. She does understand you. So just like you're speaking to a real person, you can ask her just those simple questions.
And this is about member experience, right? So that everybody has a good experience with the information that they need or trying to acquire.
Absolutely. Again, we just want to make sure that you have those answers at the tip of your fingertips, and those are readily available 24/7. So you don't have to wait to when we're open to call. If you're awake at 3 a.m., you can call Luna and talk to Luna and ask her questions.
Are you going to call at 3 a.m.?
No tan tarde, a lo mejor a la 1 de la mañana. Y por ejemplo, yo soy como tú, Iván. Yo también quiero que me den una respuesta súper rápido, pero a lo mejor pueden haber miembros que no quisieran hablar con Luna y quisieran hablar con una persona. ¿Esto es posible hacerlo?
Absolutely. So Luna is not there to replace our member service representatives. She's there to assist them. So if at any time she's not answering your question during our business hours, all you have to do is ask to speak to a representative and she will transfer you.
And Luna's evolving, right? She first started, and excuse my terminology, it was like a chat bot, right? She's evolving. Tell us about this.
Yeah, she first started on our website. So you can go and you could chat with her. You could ask her questions that are available on our website. But again, you didn't have to go looking for the answers. They're there. So Luna would give you the answers and tell you where to go and direct you to the website to find that information. Now she is on our phone system. So anytime you call our main number, Luna will speak to you first. You'll get her first. And we are just introducing her into our online and mobile banking platforms as well.
Now, we've all had the privilege of kind of seeing the creation, the birth of Luna, so to speak. And she has a very powerful tie to El Paso, a local artist. It really kind of created Luna. Can you tell us about this?
Yeah, our local artist, Diego Robot, created her for us. We wanted her to have a personality. Again, she's not a what, she's a who. She's part of our team. So we wanted her to have a personality. And Diego captured that for us. It's local and it's homegrown, and we just wanted to share that with everyone.
Well, speaking of the team, also joining us is Humberto. Thank you for being with us
Hi
here
guys, I'm
and
happy to be
being
back.
patient as we talk about Luna. We're here to talk about shopping, right? Have you guys started your holiday shopping? No.
Don't give me stress.
Pero
What
ya
about
es
you?
hora,
No,
ya casi.
No. Well, we're here for some help, right? We want to get some help, and we're here to talk about Thanksgiveness. What is Thanksgiveness?
So Thanksgiveness is a yearly campaign that FirstLight has, and we've had it already for a couple of years. And it's going to start October the 1st, and it's running all the way to the end of December.
Wow, y por ejemplo, si yo quisiera solicitar un préstamo a través de Thanksgiveness, ¿cómo funciona? ¿Qué es lo que tengo que hacer?
So there's a couple of ways that you can apply, but the best thing that you can do is just go into our website, firstlightfcu.org. You're going to go into our loans and credit cards tab, and right there you have an option to apply for a loan. The neat thing also is that once you apply, we also have an option where it tells you what's the status of my loan. So everything's fast and it's quick.
Entonces yo puedo saber, por ejemplo, si solicito el préstamo, puedo ir viendo en qué parte va del proceso.
Claro que sí. Todo el proceso.
You know, what's really exciting about FirstLight in general is how FirstLight gives back to the community. And our understanding is for every loan that is funded, $1 goes to a local food bank. Can you talk to us about this?
That's right. You know, one thing about FirstLight, and we've always tried to keep true to our promise, our mission has always been to improve lives and achieve dreams. So what happened was that in 2021, the credit union went into this awesome initiative, and it was to help people, families in El Paso. The goal was this, that moving forward, every single loan that was going to be funded, this can be a mortgage, this can be a personal loan, a vehicle, a credit card. We were going to promise $1 back for that. The point being was that our goal for the next 10 years was going to have an impact on over 1 million meals feeding that many families.
Y Humberto, yo tengo una pregunta para ti. Sabemos que ya se acercan las fechas festivas, quizá hay personas que necesiten un poquito más de dinero en estas fechas. ¿Tú crees que hay una necesidad ahorita para la gente de tramitar un préstamo?
Unfortunately, I think so many people right now, whether it be local, even countrywide, people are suffering. Inflation, the cost of things going up, it's not the same as it was years before. I believe that right now, more than ever, it's the best time to budget everything that you do. That's why this loan, this holiday loan, it gives you an idea, how much do I want to borrow and how much do I want to spend this holiday season? Instead of just thinking, I have my credit card, that looks good for that person I love, and you just start charging and charging, and then all of a sudden at the end of the year, you're like, I didn't even think I spent that much money. But prices have gone up on everything.
Todo
so
está
it is best.
súper caro, la verdad que sí. Entonces yo creo que ahorita, bueno, a mí en lo personal creo que me conviene porque así no me espero a estar haciendo mis compras navideñas al último minuto, pagando más por las cosas, y así puedo hacer un presupuesto, y si saco ese préstamo ya no me salgo de ahí.
So how do we apply for these loans? How do we do it?
My best thing, go into the website, firstlightfcu.org. You're going to go right into our loans and credit cards tab. You hit a little apply button now. and you take it from there, and we'll take care of the rest.
That's awesome. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, go out there. Thanksgiveness. Don't forget that. Now, I understand. I'm going to shift gears here. We have something super exciting to announce. Something that is just, I could just, jump up for joy and scream at the top of my lungs. So who wants to make the announcement? Ladies?
Oh, well, ladies first, I suppose.
Yes, now. What's the announcement?
So for
a drum roll?
Yeah,
can we do a drum roll?
For the second year in a row, we have been voted the best credit union of...
Yes,
of the border.
Yes,
of the border. Voted best credit union. We don't want to brag, but we're bragging.
We're very excited.
We're super excited.
It's all about local.
Yes,
being local.
And that's truly, and if you ask somebody, why did we get voted best credit union on the border, is because we generally care about the community, and initiatives, like Luna, like Thanksgiveness, really demonstrate, what we're trying to do, and we're listening to our members. Yeah.
Y más que FirstLight es más que una institución financiera y siempre quiere regresarle a la comunidad, así que qué orgullo y qué honor haber tenido este reconocimiento.
Absolutely. You all, thank you for joining us.
Thank
you for breaking the news with us. We're super excited.
Thank you to El Paso for voting for us, because that's what makes it.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's about the community. Yes, thank you both so much. It's time for another break. Anybody need a cup of coffee? No, we got some special coffee.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. We're going to learn about a young entrepreneur and how she turned to FirstLight to get some help with her coffee business.
Y después tendremos nuestro segmento de ¿Qué pasa?, donde platicaremos de cosas que suceden en nuestra comunidad, así que no se lo pierdan.
That's right. Don't go away.
Better is double rewards. At FirstLight, we make it easy to double your rewards. Simply open a new savings and checking account, set up your direct deposit, and then simply use your FirstLight Visa debit card for your everyday purchases to, wait for it, earn double the points. Doesn't that double your excitement? Apply online, anytime, or call us today and speak to some darn nice people. FirstLight Federal Credit Union, your better, double the rewards credit union.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Joining us here at the table, we have Sophia McGee. Thank you for being with us. She is the owner of Rally Point Coffee in Northeast El Paso. She's here to talk about how FirstLight was able to help her business. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
También se encuentra con nosotros María de Jesús Ortiz, mejor conocida como MDJ. Ella nos viene a platicar sobre su segmento de ¿Qué pasa?, nuestro favorito, así que bienvenida, MDJ.
Gracias por tenerme.
And before we start, we have to wish MDJ congratulations on her nuptials. Congratulations!
Felicidades, MDJ.
Ya soy mujer casada, ya no me manden flores. No, mándenme. Flores, galletas, de todo.
Well, we'll just send you some special coffee from Rally Point Coffee.
¿verdad?
How's that?
Por favor.
De regalo de bodas.
Before we get started, here is a quick story on Rally Point Coffee.
My name is Sophia McGee. I'm the owner of Rally Point Coffee in the Northeast. Rally Point Coffee is a local coffee shop. We get our coffee roasted here locally. We also offer the option of spiking your drink, and we also offer coffee cocktails and stuff like that. Fall is around the corner, so we are introducing our new pumpkin spice. We're having a new pumpkin spice martini. So it's a little bit of a twist on our espresso martini, just make it a little bit more fall friendly. We are going to be doing some apple cider, spiked apple cider drinks as well. So we have a lot of new exciting products coming to Rally Point. Rally Point is where you go to meet before and after a mission, so it relates to a lot in real life as well. So we just wanted a place where everyone could come and just hang out and feel welcome. FirstLight has been my first bank. That's where I got my first car loan. I continue to have my car loan with them. I also have gotten personal loans, signature loans with them, and they've just helped me build my credit throughout the years. I would definitely recommend FirstLight. FirstLight has always been there to help me, and they've helped my family. And they're always so helpful and so quick to respond every time.
Okay, all I gotta say is I recognize a couple of people in the video.
Yo también.
MDJ, what was in that drink?
Quién sabe? I wasn't working, okay? Disclosure, it was not during working hours, okay?
Well, guess what? Well, you're busted because Sophia here can tell us what was in that drink. It was the pumpkin spice.
Sophia?
What was it?
So that's our espresso martini, but now we do have our pumpkin spice espresso martini as well. So
it had a little extra kick, didn't
Yes.
it? That's why MDJ is always happy.
I need to try that one. I need to sacrifice myself again.
Entonces, como diríamos en español, café con un poquito de piquete. Así
Exactly.
es. Qué rico.
So tell us about Rally Point. You know, congratulations on this endeavor.
Thank you.
Tell us about Rally Point.
So Rally Point Coffee, we're a local coffee shop. We get our coffee roasted here locally. We also have the option of spiking any drink, as you mentioned. So Bailey's, Jameson, vodka, whatever you're feeling that day.
Whatever gets you through the day. Whatever gets you through the day.
Yo sí te quiero preguntar, ¿sí te ha tocado gente que le ponga vodka a su café?
Sí.
Qué interesante.
They're always the happiest. They're always the happiest people at work. Always the happiest people at work. You know what a very interesting concept. So I have to apologize to you. I don't drink coffee, and they all think I'm weird for that. But what an interesting turn to put a little extra kick into the coffee.
Exactly. So you also, for people who don't like coffee, also offer tea and fraps, and you can spike those drinks as well. So
why not?
Yeah, exactly. There's something for everyone there.
How did the business come about?
So my dad had an idea of having a coffee shop, bar type of thing, and we started talking, and it just developed into what Rally Point is today.
Mm-hmm.
Qué interesante y me gusta el concepto, la combinación de los sabores, del olor, me imagino, tan delicioso del café y con esta combinación. Por ejemplo, yo tomo decaf, también pudiera pedir un café decaf o...
Tenemos unos tés que no tienen cafeína, pero no tenemos decaf café.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, the name is very interesting, Rally Point. You know, the military angle, and your business is in the Northeast, really catering to that population. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so the name came to be from my dad. He's a veteran, and so Rally Point, a lot of people in the military know exactly what that means. It's where you go before and after a mission's done, and so that kind of translates to the real world too. If you want to go get a coffee in the morning and for a business meeting, or go in the afternoon for a drink, we're the perfect place to go.
Yeah, Paulette and I are going to go there. Our mission is to go there,
Esa
get
es
a
mi
drink,
misión.
and
Tenemos
go
que
into our
cumplir
next...
la misión. Me van a invitar. Claro, para
We'll invite you. We'll invite you. You know, what is so inspiring is that we were able to speak to your brother a couple of shows ago, and it's really a family initiative, you know, this entrepreneurship and working with FirstLight. How long have you been working with FirstLight?
So I've been with FirstLight for 7 years now. It's my first bank that I had. It was where I got my first car loan, my first loan as well. So I've just been working with FirstLight for many years now.
Now, people want more information on Rally Point Coffee. Do you have a website, social media?
Yes, so we have a website, Rally Point Coffee, and we also are on social media. We're rallypoint_coffee.
And I know that I'm dying to ask, what is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink right now is the pumpkin spice espresso martini.
We're going to go have some.
Qué rico.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
Y más para este clima, ya se antoja.
Well, let's jump over to MDJ. And MDJ, I know that you had a couple of drinks at Rally Point Coffee, but celebrating your nuptials. Let's talk about what's happening coming up.
So, you know, we have our golf tournament October the 28th. And, you know, if you didn't get a chance to already, you know, have a team or even sponsor it, but you still want to, you know, put your granito de arena, like you say it in Spanish, you have a chance to do it. So we actually came up with this very cool initiative along with Diego Robot. So
he's a local artist here, right?
¿Podemos mostrar más cerca de la cámara? Está padrísima, está increíble. Yo quiero la mía.
Sí, tiene todo el concepto de el paso y las cruces. Entonces, con una donación mínima de $25, so minimum donation of $25, and you can get your own shirt. So, you know, back
Wow.
again, these funds go back to the Community Foundation, and this is for scholarships for students here in El Paso and Las Cruces.
Yeah, just earlier this year, we were able to give 25 scholarships.
Correct.
And that's just so exciting. These students, you know, they're like you. I mean, you're so young, you know, and you're an entrepreneur now, but these students as well, getting their continuing education,
Yes.
it helps.
Son los futuros líderes del mañana, así que qué mejor que apoyarlos.
Correcto.
Y aparte que está padrísima, está
Sí,
diseñada
están
por
muy
un
bonitas.
artista local. Y cuántas veces pues, vamos y nos compramos ropa y qué satisfacción saber de que te estás comprando algo y para apoyar una buena causa. Así
Correcto.
So how do we buy the t-shirts again?
So if you go on to our website at firstlightfcu.org under Community Foundation, it'll have the link on there to go ahead and get your shirt.
Oh, awesome. So
Muchas
cool.
gracias, Andy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you so much for your time. We truly appreciate it. Also, thank you for your time and much success to you and your brother.
Thank you.
So y'all, that's our show. If you have any questions or comments about our program, you can email us at getlitwithfirstlight@firstlightfcu.org. We'd love to hear from you.
Puedes escuchar este podcast a través de Spotify, de Podbean o donde sea tu preferencia, y también puedes vernos en YouTube o seguirnos en redes sociales y solo búscanos como Get Lit with First Light.
And if you follow us on social media, we'd absolutely love it. Our handle is at FirstLightFCU.
Yo soy Paula Murguía.
And I'm Sydney Alvarez. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, you'll find us at a golf course or at the rally point. Take care.